Hello everyone and welcome to a new full completion summary episode for the new Spring 36. This week you can get the new Saleen by reaching 50% series completion, besides the usual wheel spins, and some returning cars like the Jesko and Zenvo for winning their championships against at least highly skilled drive avatars. All the details and time slots for each event and PR stunt are in the video description, while any tune can be found by my gamer tag. For any questions, feel free to leave a comment or join the Discord server. So let's get on to it, and if you'd like and haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing for more Horizon 4 and other car games content. This week we're starting from the same 21% since summer. First 6 from rivals for completing a clean lap, that means no exclamation mark next to your name. And another 15 from completing a ranked adventure championship, which is unlocked on reaching level 3 adventure by playing the standard type. You don't need to win, and this can be done once per series and will apply to all 4 seasons, no matter the season they are completed in. Do them in summer like I did, and they will be completed for the other 3 seasons as well. Next, an easy photo challenge for 3% royallingstones, which requires you to take a picture of any Aston Martin you may have with the standing stones. They can be found here, right where the board is. Take a picture and off you go to the next one. For 15% this week's Forzathon, playtime. I'll briefly go through it here, but for more details you can check the recommended video at the top. So you'll need track toy. There are many, but do know that a Forza Edition one will help you with Chapter 3 this time. Second, 12 stars from speed zones. Forest Green is the easiest, that will guarantee 3 stars per run if your car can maintain 90 miles per hour. Third, get 1 million skill score. As mentioned, a Forza edition usually has more skill perks, so feed those as you can always get them back while free roaming quite easily. If you're lucky, maybe a DJ will play a skill song too. Also, this doesn't have to be all in one go like I did, so you can even score 1000 at a time for 1000 times. It all counts as long as you are in a track toy. Well, for the fourth chapter, win 3 road racing circuit events. Standard or blueprint, any works as long as it is a circuit, so it has at least 1 lap. Once done, the 200 Forzathon points of this week are yours, if you also own the Lake Lodge house along with the 15%. Regarding the Forzathon shop, we have a tuner Toyota and a mini buggy. In the Backstage you can now get for 1 pass what used to be the rarest car in the game, the Levante. Guess they only need to add the Capri Forza edition and that's it with the rarest cars. While this week we have the Rimac and an Aston that has been featured so many times. Of course I'll pick the Rimac as it's the most useful out of the two. For the Super 7, for the first 7 challenges successful completion, you can get a Forza Edition 205 for free. Time to team up for the trial. Peaches and Bentley, S2 United Kingdom cars. With a good team, it's easy to win any trial. For this one, the 720S was the only car I had ready, so I didn't really have a choice with no time to start tuning something else. But if you do have the time, I'd recommend the back mono over this. Unfortunately, you can't use mine as it's made for X-Class, but just upgrading it to Max S2 should work just fine without further fine-tuning. Or maybe you have a Senna like Wolf had, I guess everyone should have that by the first couple of levels. Amazing handling. Up Next, Contest of Giants Showcase Remix. Flying trucks, a hovercraft and a lot of dirt. Win it and you're up to the next. After you would have unlocked the 50% Spring reward, the new Saleen. Spring Games 800 Super Hot Hatch from a gun RS and another 6%. Since you no longer have to win the games to get the reward, it doesn't really matter what you pick. Just play till the end and you'll get the reward for finishing second too, which is the least you can actually with only 2 teams in the play. So just make sure not to rage quit like part of the rival team did if you want the percentage. Moving on, this week's PR stunts for about 6% each. Ambleside edge danger sign, 672.6 feet or 205 meters. Pick any straight line car, say the Supra. Eventually get a summer tune for it too. Then just go for it, as you should have absolutely no problem in getting this done. Old Town Speed Trap, 210 miles per hour or 338 kilometers. We already have the Supra, so why not use it again? Or any other fast car that can easily reach that speed, as it's mostly a straight line only. Coppice Speed Zone, 86 miles per hour or 138.4 kilometers. It might look more difficult at first, but it's rather easy. Just make sure to not just send it in the hairpin. As long as an S1 cheap auto show Bronco made it, other faster cars will do even better.
You have arrived at your destination.
Even just a slightly tuned free Mitsubishi will get it without much trouble. Not to say an off-road Buck Mono, or why not even Ariel Atom if you already have it. Now the 3 weekly championships against at least highly skilled drive avatars to get all the rewards. We are doing them against Pro and Unbeatable, so you should have no issues with lower difficulties. Northern Tours, S2 Sweden or Denmark cars for the Zenvo. Well, not too many cheap cars here. You might be able to get away with a Lego car if you have the expansion, otherwise you'll end up with a sideways Koenigsegg. If you do want to have some grips, you better get yourself a CCGT, as it is really worth it. Or just do the YESCO Championship first, as then you'll be able to use that one here too. Completing one of the 3 championships gets you over 80%. Next, Overnight Adventures S2 Extreme Track Toys for the YESCO. Well, more or less only expensive cars around here. If you have a CCGT from the previous event, it fits really well here too. Otherwise, you might just need to buy something. I'm quite pleased with my FXXK Ferrari, so if you have it or have the money, I'd surely recommend it too, as these are among the grippiest, and in S2 you really need them to be. Lastly, we have Disconnect. Great. But soon after, Luxury Getaway S1 Ferrari. For this one, pick pretty much anything and upgrade it a little. Do yourself a favor and try to pick something else than a sprint rear wheel tuned Portofino, which lack the grip in 2 of the 3 races, which ended up being short, technical circuits. Invest more in the traction as it will help you with the tracks of this championship. And also remember that you only need to win this against at least highly skilled drivatars for all the rewards, so it should be even easier than shown. And that kinda does it with the championships too. Thanks to everyone for participating tonight. With that already to at least 93%. For the daily challenges. First, 1 great speed skill. If you raced a bit, you should already have it by now, unless it is expired. Second, 2 ultimate drafting skills. Stay behind the drivatar for long enough. Long drag events are the easiest way to get it. Third, 2 slingshot skills. Draft behind the drivatar, then pass him shortly after, just like in any racing sports. Fourth, win a road sprint event. Speaks for itself. Fifth, earn 250k skill score, only a quarter of what the Forzathon requires. Sixth, 3 stars in total from danger signs. Pick any and you can even do it 3 times for 1 star each. And 7th, win a drag strip event, which again speaks for itself, for another 100% completion, this time for the new Spring Series 36. Hope you've enjoyed the new episode. For any questions or discussions, feel free to use the comment section below or the Discord server. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more Forza weekly content. For any additional details regarding the events, they are also available in the video description. The following week we'll have Summer 37, but since there was no Forza Monthly yet, we'll need to wait and see what they have in store for us. But till then, thanks for watching and have fun racing.